insights. We really appreciate it. Shifting focus now, US President Donald Trump has once again spoken on reports of a targeted attack on the Russian president's residence by Ukraine. US President Donald Trump says, and I quote, "I don't believe that strike happened." He said that his house was attacked. "We don't believe that happened now that we have been able to check. If I could get it stopped, I'd like to get it stopped. And I think we will." Remember, Russia had claimed that President Putin's residence was targeted, a claim rejected by US intelligence. Listen into the US president.
I don't believe that strike happened. There is something that happened fairly nearby, but had nothing to do with this. Nobody knew at that moment. I mean, that was the first I heard about it.
So why not?
He said that his house was attacked. We don't believe that happened, now that we have been able to check.
Yeah.
But that was the first we ever heard about it. We just hope that Russia and Ukraine.
All right, my colleague Aditya Vadhavan joins us for more on this. All right, so we now know that US President has categorically rejected the Russian claims of an attack. This comes as Russia had earlier claimed that Ukraine had attacked the Russian president's residence by launching drones. The Russian officials had also released videos showing downed Ukrainian jets, and this all came amid peace talks that were going on between Ukraine and the United States. My colleague Aditya Vadhavan joins us for more on this. Aditya, we're learning that US President Donald Trump has rejected Russian claims of Putin being targeted and the fact that Ukraine had not struck the Russian president's residence.
Well, absolutely. As far as these claims by Trump are concerned, definitely he has gone on to say that the Ukraine jets didn't, target Putin's residence. Indeed, there have been reports going on within the Russian side that the Ukrainian jets had tried to assassinate the former the Russian President Vladimir Putin by attacking his residence. However, now there are conflicting claims to this. On one side, these things being said that the Ukrainians had targeted Putin. However, now these claims refute, contradict those claims. So, however, still, now we are seeing, that Russia-Ukraine war is, is really reaching to a very, very dangerous extent, and there's no stopping of the war. And considering the fact, it's a very dangerous situation which is unfolding as far as the Russia-Ukraine war is concerned. Despite repeated Trump's efforts to negotiate peace between the two countries, there is no peace in the sight, and definitely both the sides are attacking each other. There is a tit-for-tat retaliation whenever Russia launches drones and missiles on Ukrainian cities. So indeed, at this juncture, it is a very complicated situation, and it needs to be seen how things unfold in this scenario going forward. Medha.
Aditya, I would please request you to stay on with me. Shifting focus.